Bobby Morris, car 7, running second. Bobby Morris going down the final bend and onto the main straight.
It was a tough race for everybody.
Oh, he's got a fantastic guy out there in the car, because Fitzpatrick's a born professional, and professionals don't get over emotional about it. They just do their job.
Thinking that we're in front and we could have lost it at the last minute was more agony than I could nearly bear.
It's just another race as far as John Fitzpatrick is concerned. Much as he'd like to win it, but for Bobby Morris, it's a lifelong ambition.
It's everything to him.
He's out there waiting. Oh, the smoke. Oh. With a great smoke screen pouring behind him, John Fitzpatrick, 33.
We're not celebrating till the checkered flag comes down, but it's looking good.
And it's John Fitzpatrick through the bend, the car still driving. And he waves, he's got the checkered flag, and it's John Fitzpatrick who wins for the Ron Hodson team.
To get home, I think, was a fantastic drive by John Fitzpatrick.
I don't know how Bobby Morris feels. If he can speak, let's call upon the man who has maintained a tradition by winning the race while he was still 27. Now tomorrow he's 28, and I suspect there'll be a fairly big birthday party. Bobby Morris.
I'd just like to say this is the best part of motor racing, is winning, and we won.
Round 2 of the AMSCAR Series final. That's Bobby Morris off the grid with Alan Moffat following up the inside of Gary Cook. Grice going wide, and it's Moffat resting Alan Grice on the inside.
Yeah, I remember that weekend, and it was interesting because we had the two cars. One was built for Johnny Rutherford at Bathurst in '77. Then we had the car that we used for the majority of the championship race in '79.
Bobby Morris in the Channel 7 car for Ron Hodson. Comes through the hill, they come down into Dunlop now. Bobby Morris just clips the corner marker, Alan Moffat. Yes.
And as it turned out, Alan Moffat drove the championship winning car and I drove the older car. But it was quite good fun.
The on-form driver in the Australian touring car scene, who goes across the line to take the checkered flag and win the second of the Rothmans AMSCAR Series, Alan Grice.
When you're hot, you're hot. Bobby Morris, you're probably one of the hottest touring car drivers in Australia at the moment. Congratulations to you. Round 2's yours, 2 to go. All the best in the AMSCAR Series.
I can only say that the car ran faultlessly all day, and I just filled in my 5%, and the rest of Ron Hodson mechanics did their 95%.
Even though we were very competitive, I think that everybody still had that sense of fellowship and camaraderie. We raced really hard against each other, but we still had fun.
Our aerial view from our Colour 7 helicopter over the top of the mountain. Bob Morris, National Touring Car Champion of Australia for 1979. On the front row of the grid, second fastest in practice in the Hardy-Freddo qualifying yesterday. Beautiful line out of that corner too, one of the slower cars, and you see the gap he immediately puts on the slower car. So it's critical that the drivers keep watching their mirrors. They know where the faster cars are, and they give the faster drivers at least the fast line through in the turns.
Bobby Morris, who won here in 1976 and would dearly love to have a second victory at Mount Panorama, fights his way across the top of the circuit, and he is flying over 160 here, up to 180 kilometres an hour.
And I think fights his way is the right word too, Evan Green. It's an awful amount of concentration and strength required there. Bobby Morris throws the car across the top of the mountain, and that's what it looks like to the spectators up there.
Panorama, one of the stars of this year's great race, brought to you live through the 7 Network.
I think that was the hottest period of motorsport, for touring cars it is, in Australia at that time, and you were the star there, mate. And thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.